Hi, guys. I hope you're having a great day. I'm back with the last of the Bible study from Psalm 91. And for those of you guys who don't know, God spoke to me some time ago and told me that in these end times and last days, His children need to have Psalm 91 and Psalm 23 written on their hearts. So, what I do is I go into the scripture and I define the words that he highlights for me, and then I go through the imagery and break that down and then sum everything up for you guys. So today is Psalm 91 verse 16, and this is called I Will Satisfy Him. So that the verse is, with long life I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. Long life in Hebrew is orek yom, and that means length of days or an extended duration of life. This phrasing implies more than a ticking clock. When paired with the following word, saba, it means to satisfy or shows a life filled to capacity, rich and content rather than just prolonged. Satisfied is as bihu, and that means I will satisfy him or I will fill him to satiate. I can't say it. Satiety just means satisfied. I'm sorry, that one is tongue tying me. And it comes from the root word saba, which means to be fully satisfied, satiated, I can say that one, or having enough of something good. My salvation is bisuati, and that means my salvation or my deliverance. And this word combines be, meaning by or with, and Yeshua, meaning salvation, safety, rescue, welfare, or victory. And it means God defines salvation as his own act of personal intervention and presence. Yeshua links the final promise of Psalm 91 to ultimate spiritual and physical deliverance. In the imagery in this verse, it shows the ultimate fulfillment of God's covenant. Long life symbolizes a complete, fulfilling existence. To satisfy means to be heavily filled with good things like a harvest or a feast. To show you, God turns our gaze to focus outward and forward, replacing our view of the world and all its threats to a vision of his divine rescue. My salvation shows a picture of God's personal rescue, victory, and deliverance. In summation, this final verse sums up the whole of Psalm 91. This shows the wholeness, peace, and security in God's divine presence. In biblical times, long life was the proof of God's blessing. In this verse, it says, with long life, I will satisfy him. In Hebrew, long life, orek yam, which means length of days. I believe this verse to mean that I will satisfy him the length of his days. Things happen in our lives, and sometimes people are taken too soon, but I believe every day is a treasure that God gives us. Walking with God and binding our souls to him, he will give us protection, deliverance, and satisfaction. I love you guys. I hope that blesses you. Have a great day.